What's up, guys? I just had the weirdest thing happen to me right now. I'm getting ready to report my AMC video. I open up some Motley Fool article and look at some other stuff and getting ready to report on some things. And then all of a sudden, like, my RAM starts getting eaten up and, my computer goes haywire. Like, literally all of my meters just boom, shoot all the way to like 100%. And then my anti-malware kicks in and you can see that fighting. So like it literally just kind of like shut my entire computer down, and I'm wondering what the heck's going on here, right? It makes me think back a few months ago where I was watching a video where Trey's was reporting on something, and then boom, got just attacked by something. I don't know. His computer went down. I don't know. Maybe this is my tinfoil hat on, that. But I don't know. Maybe they don't want me talking to you guys about this, right? Pretty crazy. So, anyways, so I am JR from JMR Motivation. It's going to be my AMC update video for June 30th, 2021. Had a pretty flat day. We had, we've had a pretty flat week. We've been up and down. We started the week off pretty good. We opened the day up at 56. We closed the day at 56.68. And we're currently up 0.86%. That's 0.49% in the after hours. Volume is down again to 58.82. I think we've been dropping in volume as the kind of as the week has gone on. So, all right. Sorry about that. I had somebody coming through here. Volume's been kind of dropping off as the week has been progressing, and as soon as we can get some volume, I really do believe that we will see that rip up. If I zoom out here, back to the 1 month, right? And this is that run up that we had here at the beginning of May, right? We're sitting on this big pennant formation, right? And as we channel into this area, right, it just keeps, as I zoom in, it just keeps getting more and more and more. And then it's like almost technical bouncing off these lines, right? And as we continue to go down this channel, we're going to see either a breakout up or we're going to see some type of retracement, right? And I'm going to go over both of them, right? The first option where we see that rip up, right? We are going to try to first retest that, $61, $62, $63 range, right? We break out from that zone, you'll see a gap up to around $70, $71 to $75, right? As soon as we break that $70 mark, that $71 mark, I don't understand why this is, they're so afraid of us hitting this point, right? And I guess this is my opinion. I'm just an ape with a computer and a graph here, and I'm looking at it, and I think they're really afraid of this position, because I think if we hit this point and we're able to sustain trading above those levels, maybe above 60, and we push up to 70 and we sustain that above 70 for any given amount of time, let's say an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, right? They're not going to be able to stop the rip up from there, right? Then you're going to see, a stupid rip, possibly even the same type of rips that we've seen with Jimmy earlier in the year, right? Who knows, even more, because they halted trading and they halted buying, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. I really, really hope that doesn't happen again. But if we get to those levels, it's going to be pretty stupid. It's going to be pretty stupid. So let's talk about retracement as well, right? If I do a simple Fibonacci retracement, and this thing doesn't want to work with me forever. So I'm gonna do the retracement up from here to right here. This doesn't want to work for me. Every time I do this, for some reason, when I do this Fibonacci retracement, there we go. We'll keep it right there. Bam. So it's gonna retrace back somewhere around this 61.8, right? 50 to 61.8. So I would say from 45, 56 to around 50, 51, 20, give or take a couple of cents, right? At worst case scenario, I that's what we should be looking at, right? I would say it doesn't retrace really back down below this 51 point. And if you look here, I have 5 different touch points where we actually found really good support at these levels, right? Where we bounce off of these and we've been respecting this channel. So if we do see some retracements, that's what we're looking at, our worst case scenario. I'm going to take that off, and more than likely what we're going to end up seeing is a retest of that that $61, $61 to $63 range, and a gap up there from 61 up to about $71. So I wanted to bring up an article I saw a little bit earlier, and I'm going to open this up. Bear with me for a second. I did have it open earlier, and then before my computer crashed, it just kind of started acting stupid on me. But 4th of July is this weekend, guys. So you guys know the market's going to be closed on Monday. So there is no trading. So when you open up your apps and you're like, what's going on with the stock price? It's not moving. You know, the observance of 4th of July is going to be for Monday, so the markets will not be open. So, here it goes. So this is a Motley Fool thing. Let me open up my browser here so you guys can see it. All right. It's still not opening. Allowing my slow computer to catch up. Anyways, it's a article by the Motley Fool. We already know Motley Fool puts out a lot of FUD, right? And it's an opinion piece. It says AMC Entertainment's share price is being manipulated. Yeah, no shit. I think we all know this by now, that AMC is being manipulated. And all right, there we go, guys. Let me open that. All right, so now you guys should be able to see this here. Let me bring this up to the front. Bam. Okay. Turn that off. Turn Weeble off. All right. So you might not be able to see my face here right now, but that's okay. I don't care. There we go. All right, so we'll just scroll down this, and it goes on to talk about price manipulation and all this, and then I just wanted to pull this little bit out right here. I want you guys to see this, right? It says, in other words, AMC retail investors see themselves as on a mission to take on Wall Street manipulation. But the kicker is that manipulation is occurring. However, it is not coming from Wall Street. In my view, and this esteemed journalist wrote, in his view, it appears that AMC retail investors are the true source of the share price manipulation. You guys believe that? He believes that it's retail investors that are manipulating the stock price. Not the institutional investors, not these big hedge funds that are sitting on Wall Street that have millions of dollars, that trade in dark pools, that trade in a way that nobody has any transparency on, that you can't see what they're doing. And if you guys have been around the ape community long enough, you understand, right? Nobody has told you to stop, when to buy. Nobody has told you when to sell, right? There's those of us, we're not financial advisors. We're simply people with cameras who are doing our own due diligence. You can go out and find this information for yourself. You can go on and scroll the Reddit feeds. You can go on YouTube. You can go on Investopedia and learn learn about the terminology and stuff. You can start learning how to read charts. There's plenty of information. There's plenty of different classes that are out there, which is what most of us have done, right? And we get together in a community and say, hey, look, we think that this is what the stock price is doing. But nobody's saying, hey, you need to buy this right now. Hey, you need to do this right now. It's more like, hey, look, in my opinion, this is what I'm doing, right? This is what I do, right? This is what a lot of my friends do. This is what plenty of other guys in the ape community do, what Matt does, what Gabe does, what freaking the trade does, what all the other guys that report on AMC stock are telling you, right? No one's telling you to buy shares. Nobody's telling you to sell shares. This is a stock that we like and we believe in it. We believe in the company. We want to see a nice time honored classic, thing of going to the movies and enjoying, and we want to save that company, right? So, hey, look, I'm going to invest in this company, and this is what we do, and we're holding on for this potential squeeze that's going to end up coming through because these guys on Wall Street that have been manipulating, this and other stocks, right? But it's not just this one, right? But this is probably one of the biggest ones, and we're just like, hey, we like it, so. We don't have the ability really other than to get with each other and say, hey, look, we like this stock to really manipulate a stock price. The true guys that are spreading this FUD out here, right? That are paying for these guys to spread the FUD. Those are the ones that are really manipulating the stock price, right? The hedge funds that want to take a short position and then they pay Motley Fool and Market Watch and all these other guys to put out bad information about a company because they want to drive what that stock price is doing, right? And why? Because they have short positions in it. Same reason why you see good news being reported on other companies because they have long positions in it, right? So don't believe everything that you see on the media. Don't believe everything that you hear in the media because a lot of these guys, we've said it enough times that their job is to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, right? Their job is to scare you. This is what the media does well. This is mainstream media and this is financial media. It's all the same, right? These guys always have their best interests at hand, and you think in the end that they would have your best interests? No, they don't care, right? They didn't learn anything back in 2008 when they crashed the market. They're definitely not learning anything now because what they learned from that was that you could manipulate the market and take money from honest working Americans and wipe out their retirement accounts and crash the market and not go to jail over it. And the government's going to come and bail you out and they're going to pay you money so that you can give yourself bonuses in the end, right? This is the lessons that we learned from the 2008 financial crisis. I'm not alone in this. I'm not the only one that thinks this. It's really sad that this is the society that we live in, and this is what we're having to resort to be able to get our little piece of the pie. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm in it for the squeeze. I've been holding it. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm in it for the squeeze, man. I'm in it for the squeeze. And I will probably always own some type of share of AMC for nostalgia once all this stuff is calmed down and we're not in the squeeze anymore. And then I'll look at the financials, and I'll look at the fundamentals of the companies, and I'll get back into it for that play, and that play alone is to keep that company going because I really do believe in it. Right? July 9th, we have Black Widow coming out. I'm so stoked. I'm so pumped. I already pre-bought my tickets. I'm going to be watching it in 3D at AMC theaters with my wife and my daughter. We'll be having some fun. Don't know if you guys have been watching the Loki series. I'm a huge, big Marvel nerd. I've been watching Marvel forever since I was a kid, been reading the comic books, and now big in the MCU movies. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Loki, I would say this. Number one show that has come out from Marvel product, Loki series. Then WandaVision, and then Falcon the Winter Soldier in that order. I did like some stuff about Falcon the Winter Soldier. I think it could have been written a little bit better. WandaVision I thought was pretty awesome, and what they did with COVID and everything, I still think it was done pretty well. The Loki series is completely on point. I love it. I love where they're going with it, and I'm excited for the future products in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm super, super stoked about it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think is going on this week in AMC, and it's gonna be my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 40, old as shit tomorrow, so I'll be 41 tomorrow. July 1st, 2021. Yeah, I'm a 1980s baby. I'm somewhere in between that millennial and Gen X, I think it is. I think they call us Xennials or something like that. But yeah, turning 41 tomorrow. Getting old. Anyways, I love you all, man. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll probably be back, touch on this tomorrow. If not, we'll do a market close video for the week. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.